Why? What is happening? Things are breaking. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Okay. Calm down, Aryelle. It's not that serious. Lego. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Aryelle Artistry here, and I'm coming at you with another look. I'm trying to like change it up. I feel like I just keep saying the same thing. So I had a poll on my Instagram what you guys wanted to see next. It was either this look right here or this look right here. So you guys chose both, but I did another poll asking you guys what you wanted to see first, and you chose this look. So this is what this look is. You see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? So I did that look, and I really am loving this. It's very bronzy. I think it's a great transition from summer to fall, because you just have that nice bronzy glow, like, oh, I know it's fall, but I still have my summer glow. Like, yes, I know I look flawless. And don't forget to like this video. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below on what you guys did like about this look. If you achieved it, let me know. I would love to know. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of good videos coming out for you guys, and you know you want to see more of this face. So hit that subscribe button, and also hit the notification button so you guys can get notified when I post videos. I do post them every Thursday, but sometimes I like to give a little surprise. You never know. So if you guys want to learn how to achieve this look right here, just keep on watching. Alright, so I do look a little crazy, but I did prep my skin with some skincare, and I did do my foundation and my concealer and my eyebrows just because it is repetitive. If you do want to see how I do achieve that look, you can watch my previous videos. I will link them down below. So I'm just going to be focusing more on the skin and the bronzy eyes. So we're going to get started with the eyes. I did prep my eyes with Tarte Shape Tape, and then I just put a translucent powder on top just so it doesn't crease while I am working. So I'm going to be using this Morphe palette right here to achieve my eyes. This is 35W. I'm really going to be using this for the fall, which I'm really excited about. So I'm going to be taking some colors out of here. I'm not going to start with Saddle. I'm going to break that habit. So I'm going to use something else. So I'm going to be using this shade right here as my transition. I'm going to be using a 224 brush. And I'm just going to pop that in my crease to start as my transition shade. And I'm just starting at the outer V and bringing it in. I'm gonna let you guys know right now, I'm not a coffee drinker, and I'm already hyped, and like, look how much I drink. I did have a coffee earlier today. And this is a mocha cold brew with almond milk. The next color I'm going to be using is this brown shade right here. It's a little bit darker than the one we just did, just to build up that color. So we're going to bring this out a little bit because she does have a wing effect with eyeshadow. So we want to really wing that out. And just still using that 224 brush, because we're going to really be precise when we go in with the 217 brush. Right now we're just kind of building the color on, and I'm going to look this way just to build that wing a little bit, and do the same on the other side. Just look this way. Okay. See how it's winged out a little bit? So that's what we want. Now I'm going to go in with a Crown C511. I do have a 217 as well. This is the same thing, like I said before. This is to compare the two. This is the Crown right here, and then this is the MAC one. So they're very similar. This is just a little more fluffy. So we're gonna go back in with that same shade we used with the 224 brush. And now I'm really gonna just build up the crease a little bit more. I am struggling because I really want to use my Swiss chocolate, my Saddle, but I'm really trying to break out of that because I'm just too much in a routine. I need to switch it up. Especially being a makeup artist, I don't want to keep using the same things. So I'm definitely challenging myself today, but these shades are just as good. This is cute. Yes, girl. And you definitely have to hype yourself up when you do your makeup, because I feel like it's just gonna motivate you to do a better job, you know? Now I'm going to be going back in with my 224 brush and just blend out any, oh my god. It's so wet from my coffee. What the heck? So I'm gonna go back in with my 224 brush. I'm not really dipping it too much into the product. I'm really just going back and forth, blending out any of the harsh lines I had with that 217 brush. So I'm just dipping it once and then going back over here. Because we really want this to be nice and blown out and bronzy. Like, you see how we're just building that color? It's nothing crazy yet because we want to build up to the darker color. And this is with any smoky eye. With bronze, it's okay. I just like to layer a lot. But with a smoky eye, you don't want to start with black. You want to start with, I usually start with saddle, and then I go in with Swiss chocolate, and then I go in with a gray, and then I go into the black. So you just want to gradually get to the black. You don't want to just go straight black because it's going to take you forever to blend out, and who has time for that, you know? So now I'm going to be taking this shade right here. This is darker than these two, so I did this one, and now I'm doing this one. So I'm going to be going out here again, and then I'm just going to be getting into that crease. And you guys know you need to lean back so you can see all of that space you have to work with, because I would think my crease is right here when actually I have all this space right here to work with. So if you lean back, you'll be able to see more. If you just do it straight on, you won't be able to see all the space you work with, especially if you have a hooded lid. Like, if I could get rid of some of this skin, my eyebrow, just lift it up. See, look at that. Oh, so fierce. But it's okay, because we can fake it. And let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to do how to put eyeshadow on a hooded lid, because I definitely will do that. I know I did have requests for it before, so if you guys still want me to do that, I will definitely do that, because it is something that people do struggle with, and it's very easy to do. You just have to have patience with it. And let me look at this picture. I think this is the darkest shade we're gonna go in with. Let me just make sure that, yeah, because she's not too dark up in there. Yeah, I don't want to go darker than this. If anything, I'll go a little bit darker in the outer V, but not in the crease. And I'm holding my mirror out here just so I can see what it looks like from afar, because if I'm close, I can't really see the whole thing, and because this mirror is small. So that's another thing I do with clients. I like to back away and see what it looks like from afar, because up close and afar, they're two different things. So that's just to keep in mind if you really want to become a makeup artist, or you're doing makeup on your friend, and even on yourself, you want to just see what it looks like from afar. And now I'm going back in with that 224 brush, and this is no additional product. I'm just blending out what I put on before with that C511 brush. And to add more detail, I'm going in with my favorite C528 brush. It's this really tiny brush right here. And I'm going to be dipping it into that brown that we had before. I'm like so nervous because I'm wearing a white shirt and I already got makeup on it. That's okay. So with this brush, I'm going to really go over here and just really define that line right here. So I'm holding my brush back here because I don't want to draw the line too harsh, because we did do all that blending. So I'm going to hold my brush back here. I'm going to bend my head back. You see that line that we created? Don't worry about all this fallout. I did do my concealer, so I'm going to have to do it again. But you can do your eyes first. So now I'm just gonna go into the crease and just define that a little bit more. For her lid, she has something bronzy gold. I'm gonna be layering two of them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be layering two eyeshadows just so I can create that goldy bronze color. So I'm going to be taking a Crown C509, and this is a flat synthetic brush. This shade right here, and I'm also going to be using this shade right here. So I'm going to be going in with a darker shade first. I'm just going to pack this onto my brush. And we're not going to cut the crease or anything. We're just going to pat it on. And I like this brush because it is tapered up here, as you can see. So it really kind of cuts the crease for you, rather than doing that whole concealer step. Now we're gonna go in with that goldy shade right here. I'm going to wet my brush just to make that a little bit more intense. And just wetting your brush just makes the color more intense. It makes it pop out more. I do feel like it's too cool toned in here, but that's what I get for trying to use something else when I could have just used my saddle and my Swiss chocolate. Oh well, girl, it still looks cute. So now I'm going to be putting on some lashes. She does have really, not natural lashes, but they're not really dramatic. So I'm going to be using the Ardell DEMI Wispies right here. I'm going to pop those on and be right back. Boom, lashes on. Next, we're going to be using this little sample mascara. I usually do mascara before lashes, but for some reason these lashes have been very difficult for me. So I'm going to be doing it after because my eyelashes are very curly and lashes take forever to put them on. So I'm going to just be lightly putting it underneath, and I'm just going to stick to my lashes. I'm not going to be going through the lash just so I can use them again. And this is just going to blend your lashes with the fake lashes. So this is why we're doing it. And I'm just blinking into it. I'm going to be tightlining with MAC FELINE pencil, and that is right under my upper lash line. So I'm going to be really uncomfortable. So I'm just going to be taking the pencil, lifting up, looking this way. Now I'm looking this way. Oh my god. For the bottom of our eye, I'm going to be taking the same colors. So let's start with the Morphe palette. So I'm going to be going in with my C528 brush, and I'm going to be using this color right here. So that is the second brown that we used. I'm just going to go right underneath here and just blend it out. And we're just connecting that line that we created on the outer V right here. Dragging in. As you can see the difference, like this eye looks like it's not finished. Even if you just put mascara and eyeliner, I always just drag my eyeshadows underneath because it just completes the whole look. And I think I am going to add a little bit of darker color because I was looking at her picture and over here it's like a little bit darker on the outer V. I'm going to be using this shade, not too crazy. Don't go crazy with it. Just dip it once. I'm going to tap tap. And I'm going to put it in the crease a little bit. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. And then blending in circular motions just to blend it out. And you probably can't even tell the difference. But I just want it a little darker over here. I'm going to be taking that darker shade that we just used on the top. I'm going to be using it on the bottom. Just on the outer part of my eye. Now with this shader brush right here, I'm just going to go in with that lighter brown color that we took before, and I'm just going to go closer to my lash line just in case I miss any spots so it can all look nice and seamless. So again, with this shader brush, I just wiped it off a little bit just to get off that brown. I'm going to be spraying it, and you can use water, you can use Fix Plus. Right now I'm using Scandinavia, which is a setting spray. I don't have any more Mario left, so I will be picking that up soon. And now I'm just dipping it into these two colors right here. And these two colors are what we put on the lid. So I'm just going to be putting it underneath just so it looks continued. And then I'm going to be taking that small crease brush again and just marrying the two together. Now I'm going to be taking Teddy Pencil by MAC. This pencil is like a really nice brown. And this is a great alternative to black if you don't want to have that harsh black line, you just want to use a brown pencil. I recommend Teddy by MAC or Costa Riche by MAC. Costa Riche is really pretty. It's more of like a reddish brown. So we're just going to pop this right in the waterline. Now for mascara, I'm going to be using the same little mascara before. And then I have Tarte Lights Camera Splashes Waterproof Mascara. If you guys recommend a better waterproof mascara, because for some reason under here it always bleeds, like no matter what mascara I use. And I'm really interested in investing into a good mascara because I'm tired of just seeing little black dots under here and it just runs and it just looks insane. So let me know in the comments below what waterproof mascara you guys like, because this is just ridiculous. Like, I end up looking cute in the beginning of the day and then at the end of the day, black. Like, that's not cute. Oh, and excuse my two pinkies. They are missing, but I mean, you can't really tell, you know. Thank God it's like my pinkies, so yeah. I just want to excuse that before you guys play me. I completely forgot to cover my lash band with liquid liner. So we're gonna let this dry, then we're gonna go back in and cover that lash band so it looks a little more real, and then I'm gonna be cleaning up under here. So we're just gonna move on to the face for now. So I'm just gonna be taking this Real Techniques setting brush and I'm gonna just clean it up a little bit over here to make that edge a little more sharp. This has no additional product. This is just to clean up. So I'm going to be using the BECCA IPANAMA Sun bronzer, and this bronzer is nice. I haven't found a bronzer that has been dark enough for me, so I finally found one and I'm very excited. So I'm going to just be taking my angled brush. This is from the Amazon brushes that I have. I will list them down below. And I'm just going to be putting it where I usually put my contour. So instead of blunt, which is the contour that I usually use, this is a little bit more orangey since we want to have more of like a bronzed look. And you want to remember the 3E rule. So the 3E rule is this. So it's the forehead, the cheek, and the jawline. Same on the other side. So just really chisel that jaw. And going up here, push the hair back. Excuse my haters on my face. Like, this one just came today. And then I have some other little haters over here. And it's just a mess. But that's not going to stop me from filming because they're haters. They, like DJ Khaled says, they want you to lose. They. If you want to know who they is, that's they. Bronzer is just life. It really warms up the face and just gives you more dimension, you know? Like, that looks so nice. So I'm gonna be blending that out with my setting brush and just blending it here, up here. So now that my mascara is dry, I'm gonna be taking the Tarte, this is the double-ended eyeliner, and I'm just gonna be covering that band. I'm not gonna be creating a wing or anything because she doesn't have a wing in her look. So I'm just gonna be covering that lash band. So now that the bronzing is done, we're going to move on to highlighting, and I'm going to be using two highlighters. I'm going to be using Prosecco Pop, and I'm also going to be using Opal, and these are both by BECCA. I'm mixing the two because she has more of like a champagne goldy highlight, so we're going to be doing the Prosecco Pop first. So we're going to ignore the hater right there, and we're just going to go up here. Honestly, I am not a gold highlight fan. Does that surprise you? I'm more of like a champagne highlight fan. I don't know, this gold is just not doing anything for me. I just don't really like it, if we're being honest here. I like Opal better. So now we're going to be taking the Opal and be putting it right on top of that. Oh my god, can you imagine if I didn't blend this out? I look insane. Ew, I look like a freaking disco ball. So I'm going to be going in with that setting brush again, and definitely going to be blending this out because I look hella crazy. I want to show you guys the difference what blending makes, because if I didn't blend this out, I think I would lose my mind. Like, I want to, I know this is so messed up to say, but I just want to carry this brush around, and like with people that don't blend their highlights, I just want to like fix it real quick, you know? Like, girl, Like, you know, you gotta just help a girl out. Like, hey girl, I'm being honest with you, you just need to blend your highlight. Like, I got a brush, you want me to do it real quick? Cause like, look at the difference. Look at this nice blended side, and then look at this, like, oh my god, I just popped this on and forgot to blend it. She has no blush on, so that's why I put a lot of bronzer on, and I'm gonna go back in again. No additional product, this is just the leftovers from before, and we're just gonna tap tap right onto the skin. The Lights Camera Splashes mascara, I'm gonna be putting that on the bottom. And it's not like it's gonna stay anyway because it always bleeds. Go figure. Waterproof. No. So her body is also glowing, so we want to do the same thing. So I'm gonna be taking both of those highlighters I used before. Just mixing the two. And I'm gonna put some here too. My little skull dude. And she also has her shoulders. And I'm going to be blending it and moving it around a little bit just so it's not in that one spot. Whew. Blinding life. Yes, I'm loving it. And to be a little more extra, I'm going to be using the bronzer and this small angled brush. And I'm going to just be putting it right here. Again. Blending never stops, guys. You want to blend as much as you can just so it looks natural. It looks like you are actually contoured and highlighted like this. Okay, she cute. So for lips, I have HONEYLOVE by MAC. Then I have CORK by MAC. Don't play me for my pencil. I've had this forever. And for gloss, I have OPAL by BECCA. And I'm going to be lining my lips first because she has more of a brownie nudish lip. So the lip that I have is pink, so I want to just make that a little bit more brown. So, and I'm going to be overdrawing my lips. So I'm going to be starting right here. And then coloring it in at the end. And then going above that line we just created. And then under again. Do the same thing. Alright, so now I'm going to be popping HONEYLOVE right in the center where I didn't put any lip liner. I'm going to be mushing my lips together just to blend it. And if you do want to blend it a little bit more, I do have a lip brush right here. I do like this darker liner look, but I'm just going to be blending it a little bit more. Just on the edges. I'm a really big fan of like that 90s dark liner and just gloss. Like, I love that look. But some people don't like it, so you don't have to go as heavy as I did. And to top it off, I'm going to be using the OPAL by BECCA. Oh, it smells so good. And here is the finished look. I'm really loving this bronze goddess look. I think it's a great transition from summer to fall because you still look nice and bronzy, but it's nothing too crazy. This is a really nice look. Like, I could wear this every single day. Like, I'm feeling it. I'm definitely feeling it. So I am going to be going to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!